And again, the top 16, check the posting board. That's where you're going to find out who your riders are that are transferring directly into the main event.
Very important.
It is
Check that posting board all the time.
And
always.
Remember what we say. We're going to reiterate this over and over throughout the course of the week. We just have an analysis of what's going on. The official results are what is posted, and what officially is going on is what those folks say. So there might be things that happen out there we're not aware of, so things change. So always be watching that posting.
Always, because we have 3 referees here, and they may see something. We're calling what we see here, but everything is unofficial. All right, here we go. These are your guys right here, Rodney.
Love these guys.
All right, 51cc 46 Shaft Drive Limited. The 03 of Cole Brock. The number 6 of Liam DeLowry. Number 7, Aston Gauthier. Number 9, Eli Labonte. Number 12, Ernest Johnson. 21, Easton Craig. The 22 of Anthony Polius, 31, Wade Lloyd, 39, Rice Rivers, the 40 of Noah Fort, 48 of Beckett Manzer, 52 of Hudson Bacon, 77, Easton Conway, the 82 of Ryder Shoemate, 87, Cannon Cole, 95 of Declan Rogue, 98 of Mason Wager, to 99 of Michael Gisaldo, the 100 of Luke Swanepoel, the 19 of Mathis McKenzie, the 121 of Nicholas Geraldo, 171 of Asa Lanahan, 188 of Louis Fleischer, the 199 of Cole Harper, the 212 of Hudson Whippo, 242 Maverick Francis, 252 of Jace Nasri, the 271 of Jacon Sanders, 322 of Cody May Lloyd, the 350 of Drake Croslow, 360 of Brecken Talmadge, 438 of Briggs Roberts, 518 of Hudson Wellington, 612 Rodney is Cole Swartfager.
Yeah.
Yep, and the 622 of Weston Mims, 626 of Eric Handel, the 630 of Grayson Clark, 723 of Braxton Kreniger, 829 of Drayton Brown, and the 981 of Brett Luttrell. It's very important, guys. We try to announce everybody. The first go around is very respectful. Get your name out there. Yep. And then when we start getting the mains, it's going to go quicker. Maybe we'll only be able to note the top 5 going in. But right now, these first motos here, we want to try to get through at least everybody's name.
Everybody's a
we
star.
We want to show respect and get everybody on there. Grandma might be listening for little Johnny, and she'll be so happy to hear his name as we get started. Rodney, what do you see, bud?
Well, what we got is the Shaft Drive Limited class. And, traditionally we've seen, maybe a Shaft Drive KTM here and there. And so every one of these bikes that are signed up, all Shaft Drive PW Yamahas that are out here.
So are you trying to say Donnie Luce is going to be happy?
Donnie Luce is going to be very happy. This particular bike, this entry-level, what used to be considered the entry-level bike, on the motor side of things, actually still is. Still producing some great races. Cade Swartfager running in the number 2 spot. Is Ryder Shoemate in 3rd. As we look back to the 4th place position in this 4 to 6 shaft drive class, that's Weston Mims, actually Hudson Bacon, then Weston Mims. Cole Brock in that number 6 position. Again, remembering the top 16 in 2 divisions of battles always transfer. If there's 3 divisions, it'll be the top 10. And as Wes pointed out, we're trying to make sure that we get everyone's name on here at least one time. Mason Wager making some changes out there. Looks like moving up a spot or 2. We'll try to slow this scroll down a little bit so we can see the top runners out there. Easton Conway is out there. About the time that I read one name, it flips over to the next screen. I got Cole Brock, then Asa Linehan, and Hudson Wellington. That will round out your top 11 positions there in this 50cc 4 to 6 shaft drive class.
Look at that view right there from a progressive drone. If you're on Racer TV, it is a thing of beauty. The oversight of the track, the motorhomes parked there, just an amazing shot. Look at that, Rodney. Wow.
That is, and a shot at those turns. You see those big wide turns, all the different line options, the ones that have started out, ones that have gotten canceled out, and new ones starting to form around them and everything. You can see, I mean, we're only what,
1, 2,
8?
3, 5 lines, 6 lines through that turn.
We're like, how many races
We are on race number 13, 12.
Wow.
We're at 12 right now,
and,
Rodney.
and already the definition of this racetrack that is starting to take place, the way it is starting to break in, and really so far has dealt us some great raceable options for these riders out here.
Now, and it's all about track prep.
Yeah.
It's all about what they do at the end of the day, yesterday, what they did last night, and what they did early in the morning makes or breaks what you're going to get on that track out there. So these guys, top professionals, what they do, Wind Currents assemble a crack troop of track builders, and you're going to get this out here.
Yep.
You know, the best racing facility you can. Just like when you go, you know, to the ranch, those guys are up there working, and Jeff Russell and the boys know that track better than anybody.
Yeah, there's nobody that knows it better here.
So same here. You get the same.
Crew.
You know, when you get to major events, majors, national championship, featured events, these guys all know what they're doing here.
Well, back up front, 2 laps down, working on our third laps now of the 4 to 6-year-old class. Actually, third laps in for Mathis McKenzie, your leader out there. Swartfeger still running in the number 2 spot. Shoemate in third. Rice in fourth. Bacon in fifth. Mims in sixth. Wager is seventh. Conway running in the number 8 spot. Chase Brock in number 9 spot. Linehan in the 10th place position. Gisoldo is 11th. Wethington running in the number 12 spot. Then we've got Lloyd in 13th. B. Roberts 14th. Swanepoel, the number 115th. And looks like Jay Saunders, number 271, is your final transfer spot. This is after 3 laps complete here in the 4 to 6 shaft drive class. We got some yellow flags out there, some bike stalling, some position changes. So not sure if that's going to affect the overall lineup as far as our transfer spots or not, but Ryder stalls it out, but does get it back going.
Yeah, here we go. White flag out, Rodney, on this one. And another division in the gate. So we got a whole host of P-dubs here. Shaft drive, buddy.
Shaft drive.
Favorite to your heart. Stockified.
You know,
Little Swanee's going to have to get on it. I see him out there.
I remember a time, Wes, you know, whenever the 50s would come on, that would be the time where it would be tough to talk about these kids. It would be tough to talk about, you know, where, you know, who they are. But, you know, I mean, there's a lot of different new elements now. I mean, not only are these kids just seem to be honing the racing skills so much quicker in this shaft drive class, but, you know, we've got a lot of bigger brothers, and they introduce us to the little brothers and little sisters and things like that. So we are so much more acquainted with these 50cc.
Now you got Swanepoel's son out there. You got Swartfarger out there. We've seen a lot of the dads.
Yep.
I mean, look at Hayden Deegan came up.
Yep.
So now you start like, okay, these guys, there's grassroots right here. You know?
And it's grassroots, and it's legacy grassroots is what the beauty of it is because, you know, these kids coming into this, you know, they have a much better advantage than Papa Swanepoel had, so to speak, several years ago. As good as things were, they're so much better. The technology, the science behind it all, it's all changed so much. And these kids coming in at 4 years old are so much more advanced. Not every single one of them, but so many of them are so much more advanced than. And they have those opportunities now as opposed to what they had years ago with the addition of the electric, the balance bikes and things like that, the Stasics and things. I mean, it's just
going
really
right to it.
Revolutionized what racing is. And these kids at 50 years old come out seasoned racers at 4 and 5 years old.
Yeah, because
they know how to pick lines. They know how to pass. It's amazing.
Yeah, and a big shout out to my good friend from